First, you begin by removing the 2 screws, screw number 1 and the second one. After that, you want to open it slowly. After that, you will disconnect the connections. First, the red one, then the blue one. Also disconnect the white connection and this green connection. Make sure you lay down the unit to be able to do it with both hands. So you disconnect both of the green lines. After that, disconnect the white line one more time. And lastly, that connection. And then we're going to remove the nozzle, but in order to do so, we have to unscrew some more and disconnect some more lines. The first thing we'll do is unscrew the 3 screws that are connecting that base. Lastly, the 3rd screw. This will give us a little bit of space to be able to move around. Now, there is a tie on the back. Make sure to untie that line and disconnect the tube from that connection by pulling it out. It's a little hard, so you need to pull. So after pulling that connection, the second hose is right next to the nozzle. Disconnect that hose as well. And the next thing is there are 2 screws inside. You must disconnect both screws. It's a little tricky. You have to be able to get into those 2 screws. After disconnecting the screw, you'll have a little space to be able to push the nozzle up and take it out of the bidet unit. So carefully push the nozzle in and make sure you disconnect the connections, the white line, and also the blue one. Now you can get rid of the used nozzle unit. After that, with the new nozzle, please make sure to put it in the proper place. Make sure the lines go behind. Now we're going to screw back in the 2 screws that were in the inner part. There goes the first one, and then the second one. After doing so, we will connect the tube. The clear tube must go underneath the nozzle unit. It is important you put it underneath the nozzle unit and not over it. Also, slide it back in like it is in the video and connect it into the nozzle unit. Make sure you have a firm connection between the hose. Then with the second hose, you want to pull it up and connect it where the tie was before. Make sure you have a firm connection of the tube, and after that you must tie it with the tie to be able to secure it. It is very important that you do so. Cut the tie. And after, you will reconnect the blue line where it's blue, and then the white goes into the white. Then connect the blue line to the blue part. We're going to put the screws back into the base. Make sure the plate is located correctly and put the screw in. After all 3 screws are in place, you want to connect to the bidet cover. Please connect the white line to the cover where it's white. Then you will connect the green, the left side to the left and the right side to the right. The red goes into the red part and the blue line goes to the blue part. After making sure that all the lines go in its proper color, cover the bidet. Put the top part above the lower part. Make sure that it is secure by clicking it from the back and also the sides, and screw it back in. That is how you replace the nozzle unit.